Hi everybody, this is Jim Egan, head of school, Synapse School with a Friday update. It is a beautiful Friday once again. It's fall for sure. The weather is getting cooler. I believe it's going to be snowing this weekend up in the mountains here, which is good news for the area too. I do have some things to update you on. First of all, town hall on Monday went well. Thank you very much, but we're going to postpone Monday's town hall to after fall break. Okay, so no town hall this coming Monday. Remember, we go on fall break Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right? So that's a much needed rest before we push towards Portfolio Day. Okay, Portfolio Day. Well, we're planning for this. Katie and Stephanie and I have been talking. Last year we did Portfolio Day in Zoom format. So we're thinking now of moving it to live and in-person format. So this is a thought that we are seriously considering and hoping we can pull off. Things look really good in terms of COVID. Certainly we have our Q testing system in place. So we're looking to do that live event. We're also looking to do other live events because we had a very good turnout, if not a great turnout, for our parent-teacher social. We're going to be doing more socials, more events here on campus, more live and in-person things for parents, for teachers, for staff, for kids, which is really super. Okay, a couple other things. If we're going to have people on campus, right, we need to make sure they are safe. People are safe. Another way to do that is getting a flu shot. Got mine yesterday. Please get a flu shot. I spoke with the team at Stanford, who we worked with last year on our research project around COVID and opening a school during a pandemic. Talked to Dr. Bonnie Maldonado this week. One of her big concerns for the winter, I asked her, what are you worried about? That commingling of flu and COVID and RSV, she's very concerned about that. So she was clear to me, tell your community to get flu shots, okay? So do that, please. Prepare your kids, prepare yourself for that season coming up. So that's something I want to talk about too. And our Q survey went out. I've closed it. I have here 60 some odd responses. Thank you for those who gave feedback. The long and short of it is that the overwhelming majority of you feel that the Q program and the testing protocol is working. Right? So I put everything in a spreadsheet, and I can't go through all the data here, but lots of thank yous. So far, so good. Easy to test at home. I appreciate the effort to keep the kids safe. Fine as a choice, no problem here. Certainly there was some feedback around the pain point in the morning if you have multiple kids and if things are inconsistent with the test, right? If it's not clear on the reader. I know on our side of things have been very smooth this week with testing. It's gotten better and better and better. So I want to thank you parents for doing that with us and for your kids. But the feedback is really great, right? Maybe a little burden in the morning, but seems like a good system, easy to use, start to finish. Results are great. Q is pretty incredible. Love having a molecular test at school or at home. I believe testing is important for a large unvaccinated community. And I think that's really the key point, right? That this community is still unvaccinated. We have a large percentage of people here because of their age who can't get vaccinated. Now, I've talked to Bonnie. You may have read the news. Dr. Maldonado gave me a tip and said, look, the FDA is going to be meeting at the end of October, as well as the CDC, and it looks as if the vaccines are going to be available early November, right? So what does that mean for Synapse? It means we will very much, or we will very likely be asking everyone to get their child vaccinated. So I want you to start thinking about that. We will likely give a sizable window, perhaps through January, if they do come out in November, to get your child vaccinated by the end of January. Of course, Gavin Newsom has made this required of all schools, all kids for the upcoming year. But this is a big step for us to get back to a real new normal. Not having just the adults vaccinated in the community, but having the kids vaccinated as well. So I want you to start thinking about that. I know I'm thinking about how we can do this in a way that makes people feel comfortable and makes people feel safe, but these are the thoughts that I'm having right now. This is all good news, by the way. So that's it for my Friday update. Keep up the great work. Thanks for all you do. And remember, the annual fund is going on too as well. We're about 33% participation. We're always shooting for 100%. So the annual fund is a big deal, a big part of our school tradition, and our ability to do what we do is dependent on the annual fund's success. If you have any questions, you can ask me or Sarah Hill. Okay, have a great weekend.